Hello, Marky Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and today I want to introduce to you officially War Z. They have just released the NDA on screenshots and video, and so now I'm able to show you some of the game. And in fact, I had planned on a 24-hour marathon, and I talk about that in some of these videos that I have, but the 24-hour marathon is not going to happen. It's only going to be like, I don't know, 20 hours? And that's because I was not expecting them to release the availability so early and everything. And so this is my character here. He I'm doing pretty good with him. This is my PK. He's named Granger Donner. And he will basically, he doesn't care who you are. If you get too close, he kills you. And that is kind of the way that you have to play in the zombie apocalypse survival game. And so, anyway, the game is very, very suspenseful. And now, let me first say, this whole video series that that plays right after this has a well, let's just say that it is a the game is in alpha at the beginning of the recordings, and in fact, I believe it may have just entered beta as I record this right now. So there are bugs. There are lots of bugs. There are, graphical enhancements that have taken place over the period of a couple of weeks that I've been playing and been recording. And so what I talk about, especially in the first videos and everything, you got to remember that it's an alpha of this of the game, and so bugs are expected. In fact, I run into a lot of bugs right in the beginning. But this is kind of a journey to show you, where I've made it so far. It's a lot of raw gameplay, and in fact, in this video right here, it's one of them near the end where I actually picked up an M16 and decided to try it out and see whether or not how good it is. Well, it turns out that it kicks ass. So now, also another warning, there's a bit of cussing in this series, and well, that's just because I can't seem to help myself. So I truly am enjoying War Z, and it is one of those games that has the magic, and I'm not sure exactly how to describe that, because it doesn't have greatness yet. It hasn't been around long enough to have greatness. It's got to have some staying power, but I can tell you that it freaks the shit out of me. And you can see there that I got all these zombies running in. They heard the gunfire. They all started swarming the house. I'm fearing for my life, and I wasted a hell of a lot of ammo protecting myself. There's a lot of strategy to this. Normally you wouldn't use a gun against a zombie. You want to use something like a handheld weapon, such as a bat, a baseball bat, or a hammer, or something else like that, a knife. Maybe not a knife. A knife. You gotta give blows to the head with zombies in order to kill them. I have another video where I was doing some sniping with a gun like this. In fact, it was probably this exact gun, and I was testing a lot of seeing how shooting them and everything, how it all work out. And I shot this one 7 or 8 times in the body while it was advancing toward me, and it kept on coming. He would go and stuff, and so it was quite exciting, but at the same time, you got to get headshots against zombies. So my initial take on the game is that this game is awesome. And I really recommend that you take a look at it if you're interested in any zombie apocalypse survival MMO type game. This is massive multiplayer online. It doesn't have a whole lot of role playing in it yet. There is skills that'll be coming out and everything. There's a lot of options that they've talked about which have not released yet. But the game is very, very playable right now and a hell of a lot of fun. It definitely requires teamwork. I do a lot of stuff solo, and it would be so much better if I was in a team. And so you'll be able to find me on there. I am Marky Dragon in the game. This is Granger Donner, which is one of my characters, but I also have a Marky Dragon character. And then also, I will be teaming up with some people on Skype and playing, and we'll record at the same time. So this game is so exciting, and I hope too that the videos that are shot at night, that you'll be able to see well enough to know whether or not to actually see what you're looking at. I know that I strain to see the zombies and other people at night. Now, the biggest predators in the game are actually other players. And so you've got to be very wary of other players, and that's part of why teamwork is so great, because you can take out these other players and stuff with much more ease in a team than you can just alone. I have killed several other players, but I've also been killed by many, many more players. And now there's a whole system in here for bandits, which are the PKs. And I saw a mega bandit today, which I had never seen before, and I'm not sure at what scale that happens. But if you are a big player killer, you will become a bandit, and you will eventually have a price on your head. There'll be bounties that will appear that people will know about, and if you get killed, they will be able to reap a reward. And so there's going to be some incentive to be a bandit and some incentive to not be a bandit. Bandits, I think, can make a lot of money, but bandits also will be loners. I believe that they cannot get into the safe areas. There are a few safe areas on every map, and it allows you to be at this safe area location with having a little bit of safety, but it's still a very, very dangerous game. You need to expect to die a lot. And that is part of how it works. So in this whole series, which I'll turn into a playlist so you can watch it all the way through if you want, I find my way through. I find how to do a lot of things and how to do things much better, and how to best play the game and survive a long time. In fact, now I'm surviving several hours with each character, whereas in the beginning I was getting killed so much that it was just impossible. So now, if you are a person who does not like player killers, I can tell you that in the beginning videos that there's a lot of player killing going on. It was very rampant. There was no incentive to not kill other players, and now there is. But it's still a important part of the game. It's just it's not rampant anymore. So anyway, I invite you to watch this series, and if you like it, click the link for War Z. There'll be a link in the description. And then also, if you're a fan of Marky Dragon, we have contacted them and asked them if we could be an official reseller for them. And so tell them if you enjoy what we do, our company and the videos and everything. Be sure to tell them that you'd like us to be a reseller. It will certainly help support making a lot of War Z zombie videos. So And we're very selective about what games that we support, and this is one of them that we want to, and we think we can do a good job, and we think it's a right fit for us. So, looking forward to that. Anyway, go forth and watch the gameplay now that it's available to everyone, and if you see me in game, say hello, and maybe we will join up together and play together. I'm Marky Dragon. Take care.